Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? I'm taking Twitch don't like my videos. You keep cutting my videos off. What's going on, Twitch? Why you keep deleting my videos?
Let's give a shout out to Rakeem, man. Rakeem Fox, man. Thank you for everything,
I understand, Twitch. Can't copyright words, Twitch. Why you keep deleting my videos, Twitch?
Everybody drop a follow and subscribe to Rakeem Fox on Twitch and on YouTube at Rakeem Fox.
That's
Thank
good,
you,
y'all.
brother. Thank you.
Hold on. I'm coming. I'm up here. Fuck. I ain't leaving. We got 14 minutes. I ain't leaving. I got shit I got to do.
Ultra One, hostage secure. Paid off. Well done. Ammo depot here.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Twitch keep cutting off my damn live. They don't want the truth out.
Ultra One, activity has increased in the area. Keep your eyes open.
Try it again. Let's try it again, cause Twitch don't want my videos to play.
Ultra One, your squad.
The Titanic.
Will help you survive.
Goddesses of this earth, of this realm, but we don't come from this realm. I remember a lot of my past lives. Like, I know for a fact that I'm from Orion's Belt. You have some people that's from Pleiades. You have some people that's from Sirius A, Sirius B. You have to realize that we are eternal beings, eternal creatures. Death is an illusion. All death means is that you're no longer sustaining this vehicle, but you have many different vehicles. There is no dimension of densities where you can travel to. Even in your dreams, you're in the body, right? When you're daydreaming, you're in the body. There is no dimension where you're not in the body. It's just different types of bodies you inhabit. You have terrestrial bodies, you have celestial bodies, and you have aquatic bodies, because all of us come from the water. You see what I'm saying? So if I ask who we are all. We are consciousness. We are God experiencing itself in 7 billion different people because it wanted to experience its creation. If you were all-knowing and omnipotent and all-seeing, and you created something, you will want to experience what you created. You want to enjoy the fruits of your labor. How can you do that if you don't inhabit a body because you are consciousness? What the mind will do is create a body to experience reality. Which is the reason for hands for. If I can touch things, you know the best analogy, look at a baby. A baby runs around, put everything in his mouth, uses hands for everything, on his knees, it gets into everything. Why? Because it's using his body as a toolbox to figure out reality. So, who are we? We are the gods and goddesses of this earth. science when it came to climate change. And this is what I found. According to government figures, Australia is producing 499 million metric tonnes of carbon dioxide per year. But what I also found is that one mature tree will absorb 48 pounds or 21.77 kilograms of carbon dioxide per year. And Australia currently has 24 billion standard-sized trees, absorbing 453 million metric tonnes of carbon dioxide per year. And that's just trees. It doesn't include any other plant life, and particularly doesn't include mangroves. And mangroves will absorb 50 times more carbon dioxide per year than a standard-sized tree. So why is the government hell-bent on cutting down trees in order to install solar farms when it seems quite obvious from the science that nature has already provided the solution to the problem?
Is there any obvious broken bones that you can tell? You see anything broken? Something on his back is pulling out on his spine.
So the injuries are intense.
Aura AI. Follow me for more truthful content. We can go viral. Peace.
Outside of our gated.
You resurrected.
Pride event. He was standing on the other side of the street and he was just shouting out Bible verses, and this man got arrested. A police officer told him to be quiet and to leave, and he said, no, this is public property, which it was, and this man got arrested for using his First Amendment rights, for protesting, and he was arrested and he was removed. And the saddest part about this is they all in unison start clapping and cheering. He didn't do anything wrong. But this is the state of police officers in this country, and this is the state of justice in this country in general. It's all mob rule. You will support the gays, you will bake the cake, you will renounce your religion, you will renounce Christ, and you will support sodomy. Or else you will be arrested. And this is what we're seeing happen to this gentleman in Pennsylvania.
But they get deeper than that. They also have insects that are drones that they use to watch. They'll use birds. When you start thinking positive thoughts and start trying to do good deeds and do the right thing, you're vibing high. And that does help you. But don't forget, where the fuck are you at? Where you at right now? What realm are you on? Who runs it? Zeus. He low vibration. He don't want no high vibrations. So when you go help somebody, you go give us some good advice, when you even think a positive thought about yourself, about anybody, you know what you do in this matrix? You send out a fucking frequency of blue and violet radiation. Because remember, everything is vibration. So you emit these frequencies and these colors from you. This matrix, these elites already have the sky full of drones. Like there's so many invisible drones, cloaked drones that's in the sky watching you 24/7, right? They have cameras on your phone watching you 24/7. Okay? But it get deeper than that. They also have insects that are drones that they use to watch. Those you Spurs.
Anybody. Let me show you a different angle. Very obvious what you're doing, right? This picture right here was in a museum. Do anybody?
It was written in 1215. That's when it was written. AD. That's when it was written. When they lied to you and tell you James Madison sat down and wrote the Constitution like he was so intelligent, that's a lie. That's a lie. No, they got it from the Magna Carta. That's where they got it from. And it was written by a melanated man. When they tell you the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson, which was raping indigenous women, and Benjamin Franklin, they sat down and wrote it. No, they didn't. The Bill of Rights, all that came from Europe. The Constitution, where you get taxed and all of that stuff, all of that came from the Magna Carta, written in 1212. Look it up. Magda Carter. Look it up, and you'll see for yourself. These people was brilliant. They came here to kill and destroy and set up shop. Kill your people and then build over their stuff.
All whitewash.
And the people who they put in front of us, most of them people be foreigners.
Just like that Jesus you serve, he was whitewashed.
It was a Cherokee Indian. It's a Cherokee Indian. And then, see, when it's people like Jesse Jackson and these other indigenous people, they only let them live a certain amount of time. But Sidney Poitier was a Jamaican, and he lived to be close to 100. See, what they do for them, they're not going to do for you, because you are superior. And because you don't want to walk in your calling, they walk over you. Because you don't want to walk in your calling. You want to play the victim instead of saying, no, this is our shit. And see, a lot of these people that you see out here talking, a lot of these people you see in the Pan-African movement and other movements that talk against us, saying that we are indigenous, a lot of them is foreigners. A lot of them, they're not, and I'm going to tell you this too. They have infiltrated themselves in our families. See, they want you to believe that you black and black. Look at the genotype and the phenotype. The genotype is the DNA. The phenotype is the expression of the genotype, meaning the characteristics. We look different. Big lips, that came from Africa. We got medium-sized lips, my lips, and then medium-sized lips. When you see people with big lips, that's an African. But see, they don't want you to be able to point that out. That's just like albinoism. Go to Africa, you see plenty of them. You don't see them here. Those are Africans, but they have infiltrated themselves with us. So when we see one, that's why you don't see many people in America with real big lips. You don't see that. But you go to Africa and you'll see it all day long. Let me show you something. And it ain't about being prejudiced. It's about telling the truth. Because if we don't tell the truth, they to the point now they want to shut this shit the fuck down. They want us to go somewhere. They want us off this land. And they don't care how they get us off this land. They want us off this land. This is why, here's my thing. All them nationalists that came, them black nationalists back in the day, they were Africans. Okay? W.E.B. Du Bois, what was he doing over here? He was from Ghana. What was he doing over here? Because he knew he had an assignment to do. See, the Boule is set up to control us. Because it had to be a melanated person to tell us it's going to be all right. And they got some sellout Indians with them, mixed up with them, to help them out. Okay? The white man, if you're supposed to look at him and say that he are superior. He's superior. And he got power. This is who you was fighting. Let me show you who you was fighting. So you think you was fighting that white man. No, you weren't.
That's why they gave us that white Jesus.
You wasn't fighting him at all.
Make us think that he's superior over us, so we got to serve him.
You was fighting people just like yourself. That's who you was fighting. You wasn't fighting that. You wasn't fighting that white man. No, you wasn't. You was fighting this. And these people right here and that white man have gotten together to keep their foot on your neck. These black Lamars and the white man have gotten together to keep their foot on your neck. And that's what they're doing. And the people that's so-called dead, the people that's dead, and they draw when they get that crayon and go to drawing a lie. See, them is the people that you're supposed to worship. The people that fought against you and murdered and killed you and killed your ancestors. That's who you're supposed to praise and worship. For example, what's his name? Jean-Baptiste Point de Sabo. Born in 1750, died in 1818. They say he's the father of Chicago. Okay, but I want to know, what about Chief Black Hawk? What about Chief Black Hawk father? See, Jean-Baptiste is only 17 years older than Chief Black Hawk. Chief Black Hawk was a warrior. He fought in Chicago when they were trying to take the land in Chicago. See, they had to overturn everything. They wasn't only doing it in the South, they was doing it in the North too. See, Chief Black Hawk, he was of the tribe of Sauk and Fox, and I got that right. Not. I understand the Sioux Indians in Minnesota, but he was of the tribe of the Sioux Indians. The Sioux Indians. He was of that tribe. He fought against these people right here. This is who he was fighting against. See, this is why we so scared.
CIA agent when trying to visit the site again. Three days later, he shared a video of being stalked by a suspicious black vehicle outside of his home. On May 6th, Dawson posted a video claiming that all of his videos were fake, but you can tell in this video that he is disturbed by something or someone. 10 days later, he posted yet another video claiming that all of his videos were in fact not fake. Andrew has since disappeared, with the only update being an obituary indicating that he had passed away. This man disappeared months after filming a giant, y'all. Yeah, you heard that right, a giant. On April 10th, 2022, Andrew Dawson posted a video of a giant standing on top of a mountain in Canada. 4 days later, he posted an update being stalked by a CIA agent when trying to visit the site again. 3 days later, he shared a video of being stalked by a suspicious black vehicle outside of his home. On May 6th, Dawson posted a video claiming that all of his videos were fake, but you can tell in this video that he is disturbed by something or someone. 10 days later, he posted yet another video claiming that all of his videos were in fact not fake. Andrew has since disappeared, with the only update being an obituary indicating that he had passed away.
They're being born with their eyes wide open. They're being born with erect spines. They're being born communicating with the mother in the womb and communicating with animals and even insects, believe it or not, because there's a field of study showing that bees and things like this do. These children are special. They're the old souls coming back. Up from about 67 to 87, we had what we're called indigos being born. Indigos were here to fight or flight. They were part of the ancestors that had been mistreated. They were part of a culture of people who had been into wars and maimed and killed and in other ways separated from their bodies, and they came here to get it on. Well, unfortunately, a group of people I call Dracods, following a group of people I call Illuminati, who want control of the planet, don't want her to progress. They were the ones that saw this before coming, so they gave them a war to fight. They came in here to fight them, but they came in and they gave them wars to fight, like in Vietnam, like in the Persian Gulf, like wherever they want to. And instead of fighting who they should, they use their vehemence and that physical activity to do just in fighting whoever they say, themselves or anybody else that they were instructed to. And I laugh with that, but not to laugh because it's funny. It's very tearful. I laugh to stop from crying, to see how those men were misused and those women were misused. They got depleted uranium in the Persian Gulf. They got Agent Orange, blue, green, and purple, and yellow.
That should shock you. How the fuck are you able to electrocute people? How many times have you touched somebody?
Ultra One, the enemy attack helo is moving in your direction.
Coincidence. We come here tapped in fully with our electricity, with all levels of self, nigga. That, listen, that's still a physical right there. What she doing is still physical. Nature is a physical element, my nigga.
Ultra One, this is actual. A radio tower is marked on your TAC map. Use it to transfer the data.
Fucking nature, what the fuck do you think you are? You are composed of air. Your body comes from the soil of the earth. You are fire, plasma, and you have a soul, and you have electricity. That's all.
Ultra One, Intel believes that could be a high priority target. There's no contract on him. Confirm that kill to close it and secure payment.
That shit shock. How the fuck are you able to electrocute people? How many times have you touched somebody and shocked the fuck out there, nigga? Nigga, I'm talking about, nigga, I didn't touch motherfucking seen the spark jump off their shit. Why are you doubting yourself? Why are y'all still doubting yourself? Y'all forget that type of shit. The real you is shown all the time, but we come here tapped in fully with our electricity, with all levels of self, nigga. That, listen, that's still a physical right there. What she doing is still physical. Nature is a physical element, my nigga. This is what I'm telling you, controlling fire ain't shit. Remember who you are. Remember that. Fire, earth, air. To control the elements, that's still dealing with the physical realm, my nigga. And look, you see somebody controlling fire, which is pyrokinesis. You like, oh, wow. Well, you better open your mind, because you still at the bottom. If that's wild with you'll never be able to rise. You'll never be able to rise, nigga, if that wild you, we can control fire and nature. You are nature. Your whole body is made of fucking nature. What the fuck do you think you are? You are composed of air. Your body comes from the soil of the earth. You are fire, plasma. You have a soul, and then you have electricity. That's all.
Ultra One, ISR confirmed the whole project. Reporting communications nearby. Locations on your TAC map. Ultra One, Dino Force, stop for extraction.
To insert into your pores.
But what is it?
It is an extraction
from a piece of skin that came.
Ultra One, actual. The hostage is wired with explosives. Disarm the vessel.
You go to look and feel younger.
Scientists may have found a real fountain of youth. The startup claims to have found the fountain of youth, and it is young blood.
It's true. This is huge, right?
Dr. Jesse Karmazin believes the fountain of youth is filled with blood, young blood, preferably that of a person under the age of 25.
What if you could reverse the aging process simply by getting a blood transfusion?
That's what a new company called Ambrosia claims to do.
Controversial new treatment that may hold promise, but at a price.
It does appear to reverse the aging process.
Dr. Jesse Karmazin is talking about transfusions with the young blood from teenagers, and he says it just may turn back the hands of time. That blood is going to patients over 35 as part of a clinical trial called Ambrosia, where subjects paid $8,000 to get the rich growth factors found in the platelets in blood's plasma. There have not been any published results, but the intriguing concept still found its way into pop culture.
It's my transfusion associate. Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome?